is teacher Maddie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my class. For this video, we are going to learn about
From our previous lesson, we learned how to write a number as a product of its prime factors. Let's see if we got the correct answer to our challenge question. The question was to find the prime factors of 134. The prime factors of 134 are 2 and 67. This might look very easy. However, if the multiplication table is new to you, or you are struggling to memorize the division rules, you will not easily see that 67 is already a prime number. Instead, you will try dividing it further by 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. So for this question, the final answer is 2 times 67 is equal to 134. We are going to talk about square numbers, cube numbers, and square roots, cube roots. When do we say that a number is squared? A number is squared when it is multiplied by itself. Example, the square of 5 is 5 times 5, 25. So 5 is multiplied by itself. The square of 5 is 25. By notation, we can write it this way: 5 as our base and 2 as our exponent. We can read this as 5 to the second power, 5 raised to 2, or 5 squared. Here are some examples. The square of 6 times 6 is 36. The square of 11 is 121. The square of 14 is 196. What about square root of a number? The number that was multiplied by itself to get the square number. We are going to use this symbol. We know that 25 is equal to 5 squared. So, the square root of 25 is 5, since we multiplied 5 by itself to get the square number. Let us have some more examples. The square root of 36 is 6, since a while ago we multiplied 6 by itself to get 36. The square root of 121 is 11. The square root of 196 is 13. A number is cubed when it is multiplied by itself and multiplied by itself again. For example, the cube of 2 is 2 times 2 times 2, 8. So the cube of 2 is 8. You see here, we multiply 2 by itself and multiply by itself again. We are going to write it this way: 2 as our base and 3 as our exponent. We can read this as 2 to the third power, 2 raised to 3, or 2 cubed. Here are some more examples. 5 times 5 times 5 is equal to 125. So, we can say that 5 cubed is equal to 125. 9 cubed is equal to 729. And 11 cubed is equal to 1,331. Next, cube root of a number. This is a number that was multiplied by itself and multiplied by itself again to get the cube number. In symbol, we are going to use this one. We all know that 8 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 cubed. If we want to get the root of 8, we are going to write this symbol and put 8 inside. And this will give us 2. 2 is the number that was multiplied by itself and multiplied by itself again to get 8. Let us have some more examples. The cube root of 125 is 5. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. The cube root of 729 is 9. The cube root of 1331 is 11. To understand it more, let us look at the following representations. First one, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 squares. These are done by arranging 2 squares here and 2 squares there. So square numbers can be arranged to form a square shape. That's why we call it square numbers. For our second representation, cube numbers can be arranged to form a solid cube shape. So we have 2, 2, and 2 here. It will give us 8 cubes. That's why 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. Let us have some practice. From our previous lesson, we learned how to write a number as a product of its prime factors. So in here, we are going to write the integers as a product of its primes and group the prime factors. Since we are looking for the square root of this number, we are going to group the factors by 2. 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 3. Then, we are going to get the square root of each pair. So the square root of this is 2, 3, and 3. Next, we are going to multiply the roots. 2 times 3 times 3 is 18. For our final answer, we got square root of 324 is equal to 18. Let's have another example. This time, we are going to get the cube root of 512. 512 can also be written as this. Since we are looking for the cube root of this number, we are going to group the factors by 3 and then get its cube roots. So for here, the cube root is 2, cube root is 2, cube root is also 2. And then we are going to multiply the roots. 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. Therefore, cube root of 512 is equal to 8. Are you now ready for our challenge question? Use the product of prime factors to get the square or cube root of each number. Number 1, 2025. Number 2, 2197.